in the last video.
Oh, awesome. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And so we continue.
Alright, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to... I gotta sneeze. Nope, it disappeared. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mario 64. Last time, I kind of briefly went over some random games that have been recommended to me to check out and to play on my journey to get back into everything. If you guys have any recommendations or, you know, games that you think I should check out or your favorites or whatever, let me know. Let me know in the comments. You know, let me know in the comments, like, what are your favorite games? And oh, oops, nice. You know, let me know some of your guys' favorite games, and you know, what games would you like to see me check out for the first time ever? I can assure you that there's a 98% chance I've never heard of it or played it before in my life. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what some of you guys come up with. So yeah, last time we went over a brief, quick rundown of some things that I will be touching in the near future. And some of the things I'm actually looking forward to that I know full well is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time and Pokemon. And I'm going to do a quick run of Ocarina of Time just to kind of get my feet wet again and to, you know, just kind of get my bearings back into it. But I definitely want to do a Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time randomizer run, which I have to do on my computer. Yeah, that's the one game. Awesome. It's the one Zelda that I know forwards, backwards, and sideways. I love Ocarina of Time. I do, man. I love that with a passion. And that's a game that's always going to be near and dear to my heart forever. And I'm going to be doing a randomizer run. And we'll figure out the rules and stuff when we get there. Which is something I've always wanted to do. We have all sorts of options to go from. Whether it's we can shuffle the keys around, we can shuffle items around, we can shuffle music around, we can shuffle this and that around. And we can also shuffle loading zones. So some doors and some passageways lead us to different loading zones in the world. So leaving Link's house could prompt us to go to the Water Temple. And one of the other doorways in the Water Temple could lead us to Ganon's castle. Like, we just don't know. You know, we never know where we're going until we get there, I guess, is what I'm implying. But yeah, I'm super pumped. Looking forward to doing my first randomizer run in general. Let alone share that experience with you guys. Because it's something I've always wanted to do, and that's a good way for me to, like, cut out the middleman with a lot of things and go through, cut out some of the more boring parts and isolate some highlights, I guess, and, you know, just kind of play around with, you know, I guess like a highlight compilation of, like, the randomizer run would be, you know, more or less what I'm thinking about doing. But yeah, I'm super pumped for that, and of course Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Growing up, I was always a Poke fiend. You know, I had... what did I have? I think I had Pokemon. I think I had no, I had Red. I had Red because I remember Growlithe was one of my favorite. I love Growlithe. Growlithe was always one of my favorites. I got the start from you. We're going into Hazy Maze Cave real quick. I absolutely hate this level with a passion. I do. I hate this level with a passion, so we're gonna do it now and get this out the way. Because the sooner I get this done, the happier I'll be. But yeah, I played, oh, you bastard. I played Pokemon Red. Friends of mine had Blue. And, yeah, Pokemon is the one game that I love and know really well. And I can't wait to do a randomizer Nuzlocke of that. I'm sure I don't have to explain what Pokemon is to most people. I'm sure everyone knows, oh, you know, we know what that is. But a randomizer Nuzlocke is one of the things I loved doing a while ago. Like, I loved doing this, you know, a long time ago, and that's something I would love to do again with you guys. So it's a randomizer Nuzlocke, which means that, you know, it is what it is. Like, everything is randomized. You know, what I catch in the wild and what I can find in the wild is randomized. My starters will be 100% randomized. Everything is 100% randomized. You know, from catches and spawns and stuff like that, to, you know, the trainers and the Pokemon they have. Everything is 100% random. And I can set it up so, you know, I am... Hold on. How'd you not see me? Oh, well, there we go. Never mind. I was gonna try and get the 5 coins from him, but I balls that up. Yeah, so yeah, the randomizer Nuzlocke is, your starters, your encounter rates are all randomized. I will be doing a non-legendary run, so if I encounter a legendary, I will not catch it and or use it. Or if I encounter a legendary, I might not count that as my find for that route or whatever. I don't know. We'll go into the details more later on once we get there. But the premise is you have a Pokemon. You can only catch 1 Pokemon per route, or per location, or per loading zone. You're only allowed 1 Pokemon per location, which includes fishing and grass. You're only allowed... You can add on extra things to the challenge, like you're only allowed to use the Pokemon Center X amount of times, or you are banned from the Pokemarts or something like that. You know, you can add on to it, which is usually what I do in the first place. Oh, fuck me. But yeah, for the premise, it's, you know, what you have is what you have. You have to nickname everything. You have to give everything a nickname, so when it dies, it feels that much more personable to you. So rather than like, oh, my Beedrill died, it could be like, oh no, Stingy Butt died or something like that. And it's like, oh, you know, I miss Stingy Butt. You know, kind of like they say, you have to nickname your Pokemon to make them feel a little bit more closer and more attached to you. So when they die, it hurts more to lose them. Obviously, I'm not gonna. Well, I hope I don't have a Beedrill. I don't want a Beedrill. They're pretty bad. But yeah, so it's like, you know, when a Pokemon faints, it dies, and you. What the fuck was that? You create a box location in the PC and you name it Graveyard or something, or you release them upon death, and they're gone forever, and you can't go back and catch anything from that route. So basically, it's like you get a one and done kind of thing, and you have to make your team based on what's thrown at you. It's such a cool concept. It's very hard with some games, but I love it. No, you bitch. Take that. But no, I do love the Nuzlocke concept. I do love the Nuzlocke rules and stuff. You know, like, I've always loved it and enjoyed all of that. And I can't wait to do a randomizer Nuzlocke with you guys as well. And, yeah, you know, like I said, if there's any games that you feel like I should check out, whether it's your favorite, whether it's, oh, there we go. Yeah, whether it's, your favorite game or something that means a lot to you, I can assure you that I haven't really played much. You know, outside the Nintendo 64, I'm vaguely familiar with some GameCube. I'm familiar with SNES, because that was the era that, like, I was really deeply involved in, was the Super Nintendo era. So I know a lot about the SNES. I have a lot of experience with the SNES. I know moderate about Nintendo 64 and some handhelds and some GameCube, and that's about it. And for the record, some of the games I have for the PlayStation 4, I got. Oh, awesome! Thank you. My spine thanks you. Yeah, some of the games I have for the PlayStation 4 include what is it? Like Bloodborne. I have the Dark Souls collection. I've got yeah, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Darksiders, I can't really see them from here. But I have, like I said, about 40 some odd games for the PlayStation 4 that I've never played before, never touched. I have a 360 that I've yet to really dust off. I don't really know much outside of, was it Halo Reach and ODST? If that kind of ages me, or puts me in a specific group for something. You know, that's about like as far as I've remembered. Oops. You see, it's when I say like I've fallen off the bandwagon, oh, I fucking meant it, man. Like, again, Five Nights at Freddy's, huge conglomerate, huge game, huge franchise. I'm sure everyone's tired of hearing about it by now. I'm sure people are tired of the name. But I promise you, I've never delved into that myself. I know nothing about it, you know. That's all I got. It's just the name. I don't know anything about it. Okay, I know that the bear is named Freddy. It's... Oh, awesome. Thank you. It's just because it's in the name, you know? Awesome. Thank you. You know, that's it. It's like, okay, we got our name, we got our title, roll credits. And then it's like that's what we have to work with. And I'm tired of just being in the dark with everything. Like, I want to see what I've missed out on. I want to learn what I missed out on. I want to experience everything for the first time. You know, it's like popping my Five Nights cherry, so to speak. And that's an awful term of expression to use, but it can't be helped. It is what it is. Yeah, I can't wait to jump into Five Nights at Freddy's, though. I've heard so much about it. I've heard a lot of good, heard a lot of bad, heard a lot of hype about it. And then I've heard, like, you know, oh, that game's just milked. It's been super milked, and it's ran its course, and it's just dried up at this point. I'm like, oh, perfect. All the more reason to jump on the bandwagon. So it's like, I can't really be criticized or hated for playing a game that everyone else is playing at the same time, because first off, I don't know what everyone else is playing, nor do I care what everyone else is playing. I just have a list that I'm going through of what was recommended to me, what was given to me via Steam or a gift through other consoles, and we're just going to go from there. And that's what separates me from everyone else, is like, I don't care what the current hot commodity is. I don't care about that. You know, we could be playing... what hot commodity is there? We could be playing Barbie Silent Glam Pups. We're going to, by the way. Like, there's no question about it. We're playing Barbie Silent Glam Pups eventually. You know, it's like everyone and their mother could be doing that. And it's like, cool, well, we're not going to, because there's other things on my priority list. And then by the time they're playing, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's 50 or 500 or whatever, it's like, okay, now we're checking out Barbie Silent Glam Pops, because, you know, it's about time we see what all the hubbub's about. So I might be, you know, decades behind everyone else, but I don't care. I don't care how far behind I am, you know. The moral of the story is that I can be as far as behind as humanly possible. I don't care. It's just I want to experience this in my life of what I've missed out on. Because I want to know. I need to know. Like, oh, I'm tired of hearing all these people like, oh, did you play the sequel to this? Or did you see that? Or did you check this out? And I'm just like, no. Like, no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like I can't be any clearer than that. No, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. No, I haven't seen or played any of this. No, I haven't done any of this. No, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, but it's what everyone's doing right now. Well, I'm not everyone now, am I? No. No, well, YouTuber King Kingly and Queen Queenly are collabing and playing whatever the fuck. I'm like, I don't fucking care what they're doing. Because I don't know who they are, and I don't know what they've done. You know, like, it means nothing to me. What matters to me is what I've done, and what I've experienced, and what I'm looking forward to. Which is everything. Not specific titles. Like, I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon and play specific titles just because everyone else is. No, I don't fucking care about that. Again, I don't care about the views. I don't care about all that. I don't care about the fucking notoriety or becoming a YouTuber. All I want is to just play games and learn how to record videos. You know, like, that seems like a pretty straightforward thing, don't you think? Yeah, like, there's not a lot to it if you think about it. You know, there really isn't a lot to it. You know, it's simple, it's straightforward, we're to the point, you know, cut and dry. You know, we have a designated target of what we're aiming for, which is pretty much games of the past decade and a half. More or less the past 16 years. What did I miss out on truly in the past 16 years? And to sum it up real quick, is the answer is quite a bit. You know, there's a lot I miss out on. And it's absolutely incredible what I miss out on. Again, yeah, it's gonna fall together in time. And I can't wait to finally, you know, check things out. Like, I'm super excited. And, like, the more people talk about specific games, the more amped up and excited I get for it. And I become, like, that one person where it's like, oh, yeah, like, I can't wait to check this out. And everyone's like, what do you mean? We're talking about, like, the DLC. I'm like, I just want to see the game in general. Or to the point where everyone's like, oh, we're on our way to playing, like, the 8th sequel or whatever. And then here I am, like, oh, I'm playing, you know, the, what was it? Like the base game, you know, 20 years too late. I'd rather be too late than miss out on it altogether. You know, if that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't know what I'm trying to explain. Like, everything makes sense in my head. It's just putting those thoughts into words is the hardest thing for me. We have enough time for one more quickie. Yeah, that's one of the hard things for me is formulating my thoughts and ideas into sentences. That's always been the one thing I've struggled with. And you know, like, certain things make sense to me, and I probably just have a hard time explaining it. And then I get pissed off because I'm like, oh, people don't understand what I'm talking about. It's like they don't know what I'm trying to explain. And then I get pissed off like, no, it's this or whatever. And then someone's like, I don't know what you mean. I'm like, I know, because I get so excited about things. I get excited and I get eager. And yeah, I get, you know, caught up in what I'm talking about. And it's annoying, but that's just who I am. You know, I get overly excited and I get overly excited about everything. And I like a lot of things, and a lot of things make me happy. And you know, it's hard to explain, but you know, it is what it is. You know, like, that's just my personality. It's just in my personality to be, you know, just I don't know how to explain it. You know, I mentioned it a while ago. Like, I'm calm, cool, collected. Like, I'm level-headed. I'm not gonna be over the top like some people can be and whatever. But at the same time, I'm like, I might get overly excited about something, and my emotions might shine through, and I can't help it because I'm just happy. It's just a natural response. Like, what I'm doing right now is just a natural response. It's just because, like, I'm excited to be doing this, and it makes me happy knowing that, you know, I'm actually learning some things that I've wanted to learn, you know, a long time ago in my life. We're just going to go ahead and quickly knock out the red coins at this point, just because that takes about a minute. So yeah, I'm super, super pumped and super happy that I'm, you know, getting back into old hobbies and things that I've loved. Like, I'm excited. I can't wait. I really can't wait. And I know it might sound stupid or cheesy or like I'm full of shit, but I fucking mean it. Like, you know, people could be like, oh, he's just fucking lying. He's played Five Nights at Freddy's before. It's like, I haven't, man. I haven't seen gameplay of it. I know nothing about it. Except for how successful the franchise was because I worked in retail. And also, what benefit do I have to gain from lying about whether or not I've seen or played a game before? Like, how do you figure that I'm lying purposely about it? And what sort of benefits can I possibly gain from any of that? Well, for starters, I don't really lie. I have no reason to lie. And I don't like lying. You know, if I have to, I have to for certain scenarios to save my ass. But for the most part, I'm straightforward, I'm honest, and I'm to the fucking point. You know, I'm not doing it for fucking clout or anything. I'm doing it because it's something I've wanted to check out for the last fucking 10 plus years. You know? Like, come on. I literally have nothing to gain. There's absolutely nothing to gain from lying about what games I've seen or played and what I haven't seen or played. Like, there's literally nothing to gain from that. Okay, it might gain me some attention for some people are like, oh, I can't wait for him to check out fucking Barbie's Horse Club Adventure for the first time, which we're gonna also be playing at some point or another. Why? Because fuck it, I don't care. Because we can. How's that? We're gonna be playing it because we fucking can. There's nothing you can do about that either. You know, it's like, oh, he's gonna be jumping into all these things, and I can't wait for this, just to see what a genuine reaction would be. And that's the thing, is like, we stopped being genuine, I feel, a long time ago. And now we just kind of follow what everyone else does. And, you know, I'm just trying to be different and original and unique. You know, because, like, there's a lot of gaming YouTubers on there. Again, I don't want to be a fucking YouTuber. I can't stress this enough. I just want to get enough skills to move on to a different job or have my own studio or something. But that's my main goal. And, you know, get back into old hobbies of gaming and shit. You know, it's like, I have nothing to gain from lying. I have nothing to gain from, you know, anything. I have nothing to gain from it except for just skills and experience. That's it. That's all I'm doing this for, skills and for experience. And, you know, I'm not doing it because everyone else is doing it. I'm doing it because I have my own plans for my future, but we'll get into that next time. So thank you all for hanging out with me. I do appreciate your time and your company as always. If you're enjoying this and enjoying me rambling on about nothing, then come back for the next one. I would love to have you all aboard. If not, that's cool too, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, everyone. Goodbye and take care. Goodbye.